you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Preeti and I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I talk about all things cruelty-free and I also cover vegan beauty and lifestyle tips. If this is the kind of content that you might enjoy, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and continue watching this video. Guys, I'm so happy that September has started because September is my birthday month and I'm so excited to celebrate my birthday in quarantine. But nevertheless, it's my birthday month. All of you guys who have their birthdays in September, say A in the comments below. I would love to know who all celebrate their birthdays with me. My birthday is on the 29th of September and I'm a Libran. So if there are any Libras out here, just say hey in the comments below. Today's video is one of the most highly requested videos in my Instagram DMs, on my YouTube comment section, and this is all of my favorite shampoos that are available in India. Now, all of the shampoos that I'm going to talk about today, these include shampoos, shampoo bars. They're all sulfate free. I follow the curly girl method, which means you don't have to use any silicone sulfates to keep your hair healthy. And all of these shampoos don't have any sulfates or silicones, and they work beautifully for my hair, for my scalp. And I've been using some of these for years now and some of these just for a few months. Nevertheless, I still like them and I would love for you guys to try them out. I like to use sulfate-free shampoos for 4 washes, and then for the 5th wash day, so maybe like once a month, I like to use a sulfate shampoo bar. I have one that I've been using religiously and I'm going to talk about that as well. Now, all of these have worked really well for me. Some of them were sent by the brand, some of them I've repurchased, some of them I've only bought with my own money. So all of these are going to be unbiased reviews. Now, before I move into talking about all of these shampoos, I really want to put this out there that hair care is very subjective. Beauty, skincare, hair care. So what might work for me might not work for you. And if you haven't transitioned to sulfate-free shampoos, transition might take some time. These are all sulfate-free. So if you've been using sulfate shampoos for a while, you'll need at least a few weeks or some months. Like for me, it took 6 months in 2018 to transition completely to sulfate-free shampoos. Even then, I use once a month a sulfate shampoo bar. Now, if you haven't used sulfate-free shampoos, organic shampoos, herbal shampoos, you'll notice that your scalp and your hair doesn't clean thoroughly. You'll feel like you still have some buildup and some oily mess still on your hair. You feel like your curls, your hair is weighed down, and that is completely normal. This transition period helps your scalp and your hair adapt to the sulfate-free shampoos because sulfates cleanse your scalp, cleanse your hair so well that sometimes they strip off all the oils that are essential for your scalp and your hair. Ever since I transitioned completely to sulfate-free shampoos, my hair, my scalp health has improved so much. Like I had massive hair fall in 2018 and honestly, I haven't experienced that kind of hair fall ever since I did this transition. Sulfates, I don't hate them, but I personally feel these are not everyday hair care ingredients that you should be putting on your hair. Okay, that was a huge intro. I just wanted to put all the information out there. Okay, so let's get started with all the shampoos. They're quite a bit, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. The first one is from Curl Up. This is what the bottle looks like. This is a curl moisturizing shampoo. It's sulfate-free, silicone-free. It's one of the best shampoos in liquid form that I've used for my hair. It's pretty no fuss, and I have traveled with this. I took this all the way to my Himalayan adventure last year or two. It's so good for my hair because not only does it smell good, it lathers really well, it cleans my scalp really well, and it doesn't leave any residue. It doesn't over moisturize my hair. So a lot of shampoos have a tendency to over moisturize your hair and then your hair is all weighed down because there's so much moisture in the hair. But this doesn't do any of that. Curl Up right now has 3 products in their entire range: a shampoo, conditioner, and a curl cream. I've already reviewed the entire range on my YouTube channel. I'm going to leave the link somewhere up here. You guys can check that out. Now, this is great even if you want to wash your hair every day. However, I don't recommend washing your hair every day. At least leave a gap of 2 days when you wash your hair because your natural oils are very important for your scalp and hair, and you don't want to keep washing your hair and ruin the pH balance. Now, this has a coconut-based cleanser, and a lot of brands for face and for hair, skin, they're using coconut-based cleansers, and they're really good for removing all that oil and such an excellent replacement for sulfates. You know, the thing is, guys, when it comes to curly hair shampoos, even if you don't have curly hair, you can use them because they have such an excellent balance of moisture and protein. They don't have sulfates, they don't have silicones. So whether or not you're a curly girl, you can still use those shampoos and even the deep conditioning treatments. The next one is the Mystique Earth Macro Moist Shampoo. This was recently sent to me by the brand. It's been over 2 months that I've been using it on and off, and this is some really, really good stuff. It lathers really well. It's not too watery. It doesn't have any strong fragrances. The problem that I had with this shampoo was it did have some chemical-like fragrance. That's mainly because they haven't added a lot of essential oils. There's no added fragrances. And because it's a shampoo, I don't really mind it because, you know, you're going to go in with a deep conditioner or you're going to go in with a leave-in and whatnot. So those fragrances linger longer on your hair than a shampoo. And also this lathers so well for a sulfate-free shampoo. It's so good. And it's such an underrated brand, you know. I'm so glad I got to know about this brand. My only problem with this is I wish they added some more essential oils so that the fragrance was a little better. But other than that, this is really good. It clarifies the scalp really well. It removes any oils, you know, when you apply oil or a hair mask and whatnot. This washes everything off really, really well. I'm going to be honest here. I personally find it a little overpriced. It's $8.99 for 200 ml, but it's an excellent sulfate-free shampoo. It's from India. Packaging is so luxurious. It smells okay, gets the job done. I really like it and I see myself repurchasing this. I'm still on the first one that the brand sent me. I do have a code with the brand. I'm going to leave it right here. It's an affiliate code, so you get a tiny discount and I get a tiny kickback. Really good stuff. You guys should definitely try it out. The next one is a shampoo bar, and this is what it looks like. I've used it a couple of times only. This is the sulfate-free shampoo bar from Quintessential Naturals. Now, Quintessential Naturals is an indie homegrown startup and it's run by Vaishali. I absolutely love this brand. I've spoken about it on and on my Instagram and my YouTube. This shampoo bar works really well for cleansing your scalp, cleansing your hair. It's very nourishing, it's sulfate free and gets the job done. I have a little bit of a problem with it when I clarify my hair after hair oils, but nevertheless, this is such a good shampoo bar for all hair types, okay? So not just for curly hair, but literally for all hair types. So a bunch of shampoo bars that I've used, they melt really fast, and honestly, it's very troubling, even if you're keeping it outside, you know, in one wash itself, you're done with so much of product. So this doesn't do any of that. Before I started using this shampoo bar, I was using the sulfate shampoo bar. This is from Quintessential again. This was my holy grail, still is my holy grail, because I don't use any sulfate shampoos. This is a sulfate shampoo bar. It does an excellent job. So, you know, for me, when once a month, when I feel like I have a little bit of buildup, this is the shampoo bar that I use. It clarifies my scalp, clarifies my hair. And I feel sulfates once in a while are very good for removing any dead cells from your scalp and removing any residue of products, because as a curly girl, I use leave-ins, I use gels, so I need to remove all of that buildup, and with sulfates, I can do exactly that. This shampoo bar is also very moisturizing, so on days when I've actually skipped my conditioner, you guys, when I've been in a hurry and I don't want to style my curls, I just want to blow dry them straight, this shampoo bar has come to my rescue because it's actually so moisturizing. I am not exaggerating, you guys. It's such a good shampoo bar and I highly recommend you try both of these shampoo bars, the sulfate free and the sulfate one. The next shampoo is an anti-dandruff shampoo, and this is from Vilvah. This is what it looks like. This is an empty, you guys. I kept it because I wanted to talk about this in my videos. Now, this shampoo is really, really good if you have itchy scalp, flaky scalp, if you have dandruff. Now for me, I don't have dandruff, but I do have itchy scalp and I have flaky scalp, mainly because I use a lot of curly girl products, you know, like leave-ins or conditioners, gels, and they end up transferring to your scalp, making it a little itchy and annoying. This one is really good for relieving any of that inflammation, itchiness, and also it smells so good. It smells like a herb garden with some incense. It just smells so Indian incense kind of fragrance, but not too overpowering, not to a point where you get a headache. So I'm somebody who doesn't like excessive fragrance in my skincare or my hair care, and this one fits perfectly in that category. Because not only does it relieve any inflammation and itchiness, it also smells really good. It lathers quite decently, so if you have a normal hair mask that can be easily washed off with water, this will work really well for clarifying that. But if you have a lot of oils on your hair, this won't get the job done. So I tried to use those Juicy Chemistry hair masks and then went over with this, but it didn't get the job done. It didn't, you know, remove all of that oil. I tried some deep conditioners also, it didn't get the job done. So this is good by itself, okay? It's not gonna really clarify all of the oil and all of those hair masks. So if you want a regular shampoo just for every other day use, this is really, really good. And this is targeted for dandruff and itchiness, so this will work really well for all of you guys who have dandruff, itchy scalp, and you want something that's, you know, more Indian, smells more natural, has more natural ingredients. This is really good stuff. The next one is the Good Hair Shampoo, and this is from Pure by Priyanka. I've used so much of it already. This is such good stuff, you guys. It smells so good. It smells literally like incense meeting an Indian herb garden meeting a floral market. It really smells like that. It's so beautiful. It smells amazing and it gets the job done, you guys. It cleanses the scalp, it lathers really well, and it also removes any buildup from your scalp and from your hair. It works really well even if you have a hair mask, if you have some hair oils, deep conditioners on curly hair. This gets the job done. It lathers really well for a sulfate-free shampoo. What I really like about Myoho Pure by Priyanka's products is that all of them have this natural fragrance, floral, saffrony, jasmine. It just smells like Indian herb gardens, Indian floral markets. I don't know if I can explain this in words, but the fragrance is so beautiful, and all of these are natural fragrances, no synthetic fragrances at all. This shampoo adds all that volume to my hair. It really clarifies my hair, doesn't weigh my hair down. It doesn't have excessive moisture or protein. It's just a good, no fuss shampoo that anybody could use it, be it curly girl or if you have straight hair, normal hair, dry hair, oily hair. This will work really well for you. This shampoo for me is like one of those feel-good shampoos, the days when I want to use it and just smell really good all day. This is that shampoo for me. It gets the job done. I can go on and on about this shampoo. Highly recommend you try it out. I also have a discount code with Pure by Priyanka. I'm going to leave it right here. I think it's a limited time. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to leave it here nevertheless. Now, the thing with Pure by Priyanka products is that a lot of them have fragrances. They are natural fragrances, but if you guys are sensitive to fragrances, then the skincare could trouble you. So always do a patch test. I think I have to put this out there because a lot of people are allergic to fragrances, not just with the smell, but also on their skin. So just a heads up. The next one is again a shampoo bar, and this is from Soap Square. It's such a beautiful mold. It stays really long, you guys. I've used this so many times. I've also spoken about this on Instagram. I do these mini reviews nowadays on Instagram, and I spoke about this there too. Very good stuff. This variant is really good for dry, damaged hair. It's got shea butter. It's so beautiful. It's got hibiscus, and it gets the job done. It nourishes the hair. It doesn't over dry my hair. It doesn't leave any residue, doesn't weigh the hair down, even though it is a moisturizing shampoo, and it lathers really well. This is sulfate free like all the shampoos I've mentioned, and it works so well. I've tried a few products from Soap Square, and so far all of them have worked really well for me. Even their hair mask, the coconut milk hair mask, oh my god, I love it so much. This is some really good stuff, you guys. Such an underrated brand, you know. I really wish it gets more publicity out there because it's a good brand. And if you need that moisture boost, this variant is very good for you. Lathers really well. It also clarifies any oils that you have on your hair. If you've done like a chumpy or if you have a deep conditioner, this will get the job done with removing all of that. Now, what I like about the shampoo bar, apart from, you know, being very good with lathering, less fragrance, very moisturizing, is that the mold is very good. The mold for me is key because this can make or break your shampoo bar. This doesn't fall apart, you guys. The mold is very good. It doesn't let the shampoo bar fall apart. Also, it doesn't melt away really fast. So a lot of shampoo bars in the past that I've used, they melt away really quick. This doesn't do any of that. I have a discount code with the brand. It's an affiliate. As always, I'm going to leave it right here. So every time you use it, you get, I think, a 10% discount, 10 or 15. The next shampoo is a little bougie, you guys. It's a little high on the price mark. This is the Aveda Cherry Almond Shampoo. The Cherry Almond range is my holy grail. I've spoken about this on and on my Instagram, on my YouTube. I spoke about the conditioner in my hair care empties. I'll leave the link up somewhere. You can check that video out. This shampoo works really well. It doesn't leave any residue. It smells amazing. It lathers really well, and you don't need a lot of amount. So with sulfate-free shampoos, you know, somehow you need a lot of amount. With this, you don't. Even with Mystique Earth, you don't need a lot of amount. So this little goes a long way. It's a very good shampoo. If you want to invest in a bougie ass shampoo, this is a very good one because it gets the job done. Now, this Cherry Almond Shampoo from Aveda is always in my hair care vanity because I know I can always count on this. You know, on days when I have a very thick hair mask, you know, I've done like a solid hair oil treatment, I've got a DC and whatnot, I have to use a sulfate shampoo because I know that all of those are not going to clarify with a sulfate-free shampoo. But then here comes the Cherry Almond from Aveda, and it gets a job done. It clarifies everything. It removes the oil, clarifies the scalp, smells so good, little goes a long way. Man, I can go on and on about this shampoo. I really like it. If you have money to spend and you want to spend on something bougie, try getting this and you're gonna love it as much as I do. Try getting the conditioner too. Very good stuff. Perfect slip. If you have curly hair, it's gonna work really well for you. The next product is again a shampoo bar, and this is from Qurez. This is a vegan keratin shampoo bar. If you notice that the mold was a little wacky because I had to actually redo the whole soap. It came broken to me, you guys. Remember how I mentioned the mold, how important the mold is for the shampoo? Now this is a very soft mold, which means it's gonna break really easily. It came broken to me, so I had to actually put water and like squeeze it together and do all of that jazz and finally have the shampoo in my hand, let it dry out in the sun. It was a huge task for me. When I did a detailed review of all the Qurez products, I also spoke about this. I'm going to leave that video link somewhere up here. You guys can check it out. Now, apart from this inconvenience, I personally really like the shampoo bar because the vegan keratin in this really helps to smoothen out my hair, make it stronger. I don't know if I can really explain this in words, but after I use this shampoo, I can actually feel my hair slightly stronger and shinier. It gives that shine back to my hair, and if you notice, my hair is bleached, right? So to get shine here is not that easy, but it does the job. It's also very moisturizing, very nourishing. It doesn't over dry, it's easy to wash, and my goodness, it lathers so well. It lathers really, really well. Now, for me, if they could fix the mold, that would be great. I'm still going to repurchase this, you guys. I bought this on my own, and if the mold could be fixed, this could be an excellent product. But if the mold is still going to be soft, I see it as an inconvenience to a lot of people already. This shampoo bar is my favorite from both their shampoo bars. They also have a 7 herbs shampoo bar. It's a great one, but not that cool as compared to this one because I personally find this more effective. Lathers more, moisturizing, adds the shine, adds the strength. If you had to make a choice between both of these shampoo bars, I would recommend the vegan keratin one. Gets a job done, you guys. It's very, very good as compared to the other one. I also have a code with the brand. I'm going to leave it right here. You get 15% off every time you use my code on their website. Final shampoo that I love so much, and this one is the Squeaky shampoo from Fix My Curls. Fix My Curls is an Indian curly girl brand. They have 5 products in their range. This one is the clarifying shampoo. This shampoo has apple cider vinegar, which is an excellent ingredient for clarifying buildup from your hair and from your scalp. Now, I like to use this every 3 to 4 washes. Sometimes I use it in place of my sulphate shampoo bar from Quintessential Naturals because I don't use this on a daily basis. I don't have that much of a buildup issue, but nevertheless, this is a very good shampoo. So if you have curly hair or not, and you want a clarifying shampoo, this is great for you, you guys. Just because it's a curly girl brand doesn't mean you can't use it even if you have straight hair. This doesn't have any strong fragrances, so you won't have to worry about, getting a migraine and all of that. This is a very good shampoo. Highly recommended. I've also spoken about this on my weekly tips on how to clarify buildup from your scalp on my Instagram. Follow me there, you guys. I post a lot of content. On my weekly tips, I went in depth about how this helps to clarify the buildup. So do check me out there on Instagram as well. Months ago, I also did a detailed review of all the 5 products from Fix My Curls. All of them have worked really well for me. I highly recommend you try out this range, especially if you're a curly girl. I also have a discount code with the brand. I'm going to leave it right here. You can save a lot of money by using the code. Now, guys, all the codes that I mentioned are affiliate codes, okay? So every time you use the code, I get a very tiny kickback, which helps to support my blog, my YouTube, my ad spends, everything. So I'm very thankful for you guys for using all of my codes and always sharing your hauls with me. I really, really appreciate it. There you have it, you guys. All of my favorite shampoos available in India. Most of these, if you've noticed, are from Indian brands. So let's shop more local stuff, you guys. These shampoos are so good. They work really well for me. They're sulfate free. If you have straight hair or curly hair, all of these will work really well for you. They're very nourishing and not over drying for the scalp because they don't have sulfates. This video was requested highly by so many of you guys ever since I started my series of my favorite toners, my favorite face washes, favorite eye creams, favorite lip balms. You guys wanted to know what are my favorite shampoos and conditioners. So the next video that I'll be making is going to be on my favorite conditioners from the Indian market. These are going to have, again, a mix of Indian brands as well as international brands. As always, all of these brands are cruelty free, so they are not tested on animals and they do not sell in mainland China. I really hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments below what are your favorite shampoos that are sulfate free or not sulfate free. Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and share this with your family and friends. And while you're at it, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out all of my previous videos right here. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. I'll catch you guys in the next videos. Bye. Take care.